Trailer Park Trash and his tag team partner from Seymour, Indiana, the Ohio Valley heavyweight champion, Hustler Rip Rogers, and their opponents from Louisville, Kentucky, the All-American Doug Basham and his tag team partner from the local asylum, Kousin Krazy.
Kousin Krazy, All-American Doug Basham in this tag tournament match against Trailer Park Trash and the Ohio Valley heavyweight champion, Hustler Rip Rogers. Robert Briscoe calling for the bell.
And this is a tournament match, correct?
This is, yes, this is a tournament match. To see who's going to wear these Southern Tag titles.
You know what? I keep saying this. Well, I don't keep saying it. I'm going to say it anyway. What impresses me about Ohio Valley Wrestling is there's no commercials. There's no 900 psychic lines, and there's no car commercials, and there's no cellular phone ads or anything. It is strictly wrestling. And when these guys get in the ring, one thing that impresses me about them is they really go. They dig.
This is action-packed 30 minutes in professional wrestling. Like I say, I'll admit I steal a bit of the coined phrase that you use. I like to say this is the most exciting 30 minutes in professional wrestling. I truly believe it is. I'm very pleased to be associated with the Ohio Valley Wrestling Association. Take I-65 northbound across the Kennedy Bridge, exit number 1, put you on the 10th Street, come down to Mechanic, make a left-hand turn, and we're a couple of blocks on your left-hand side. Bring your kids, bring your family, bring your signs every Wednesday night for the TV taping, every Sunday night, 7 o'clock as well for our regular show.
Good move by Trailer Park Trash to go behind with a single leg takedown. Now controlling Doug Basham with a headlock. Rip Rogers with some choice words for the fans, telling them to shut up. Doug Basham reversing a Japanese arm lock. Trailer Park Trash countering again.
And Dutchman, I know that you know this. I'm not sure if some of the fans at home know. Trailer Park Trash is actually the cousin of Kousin Krazy. These two guys are family members and were friends. Trailer Park Trash was a fan favorite out here for a long time until he started getting jealous of the attention that Kousin Krazy was getting. Now he's gone under the mentorship of Rip Rogers, and he's turned into one of the most hated men here in the Ohio Valley.
Well, Rip Rogers, of course, I can see the influence that he's had on Trailer Park Trash. Actually, I'm going to say this, Rip Rogers and Trailer Park Trash, they actually work well together as a team. They break every rule in the book, but I've said this before too, there's cheating on both sides sometimes in a wrestling match. You work for every little edge, every little advantage that you can find. You're going to try to find that little leeway, that little borderline that may give you an edge in a match.
Well, right now, the Hustler Rip Rogers and Trailer Park Trash are having their way with the All-American Doug Basham. Of course, Kousin Krazy is in the corner, doesn't get turned on into, no, that was just a one from Briscoe. Krazy doesn't get turned on until that whistle is blown. Part of the post-hypnotic suggestion that we had implanted in him to be able to get him out, sign him out of the asylum to get him here.
You know, Kousin Krazy doesn't show a lot of emotion in that corner, does he? He sort of looks, he's got like that 1,000-yard stare. You don't know exactly what he's looking at.
You can look into his eye.
Wait a minute, he looked at me up here. He looked at me.
Could you tell he was looking at you or through you?
I don't know. He was looking this way. Let me say that.
Well, every time I look into his eyes, even with that little Hannibal Lecter mask he's got on, you can definitely tell there's no one at home.
And Doug Basham gets sent for a ride courtesy of Trailer Park Trash to tag to Rip Rogers. Now, Rogers, a veteran, of course, been wrestling a long time. Let me tell you how long he's been wrestling. When he started wrestling, the Dead Sea was just sick. That's how long he's been wrestling. I used to watch him when I was a kid in black and white. That's how long I've been watching Rip Rogers. At one time, I was a big Rip Rogers fan. I actually had a Rip Rogers fan club. It turned into a terrorist group later on, and we had our meetings in a telephone booth. But he didn't have a lot of fans.
This could be the trailer jack. Oh, the trailer jack.
He misses it. A high-risk maneuver. Wait a minute.
He's tagging Krazy. He's blown the whistle. The fans know what this means. Clothesline. And another one for Rip Rogers. Scoop slam. Yeah, a little unorthodox, but that's why he's crazy.
That is an unorthodox slam. A headbutt courtesy of Kousin Krazy. Now back on Rip Rogers. You hear the fans back in the asylum.
Krazy over the top rope. That's a disqualification.
He's got him up. Puts him down.
Faye Davis not sure right now of what the status is on who won in the ring. I do believe that the winners are going to be Rip Rogers because of throwing a trailer park over the top. Let's see. Sure enough.
Trailer Park
They won.
Trash
They got
and
it.
Rip Rogers.